Mm-hmm.
literally insane. It's protobelt realize scepter because your protobelt projectiles have a very big range and it procs realize.
No, it's not broken. The thing is, Rhineless is really bad on Annie, right? Because you have movement speed from your E, you have your Protobell to dash forward, right? You have so much tools to gap close. Rhyla is just overkilling it. That's the thing.
Yeah, but it's not for gap closing and running down. It's for Tibers to run down somebody and for Leandris mostly, because
So,
I can't like
mm-hmm.
proc. I don't have a reliable way to make Leandris like Leandris is better when someone is movement impaired, and like any can't just do too much to movement impaired. So I
No,
buy Royals.
the thing is like, yes, Tiver's gonna be gap closing easier because of course you're gonna get slowed, right? But the thing is like you're missing out on so much burst damage. As an Annie, you don't want to go for consistent damage, right? You want to burst someone down, right? And Rylai's doesn't provide you that, right? Like your priority is to one shot one of the carries, right? So this moment, right, what you can one shot AD carry, right? If AD carry gets fed, you need to burst him down. If you don't have a burst down combo, because you need to burst down through Morgana shield as well, remember that as well, right? So you need to burst down through this. How Ryla is gonna help you burst down that? Plus your tippers can be easily kited. For example, Mordecai can eat back, right? Seth can eat back, right? And so on and so forth, right? So the tippers won't even get into a range to actually be useful with your build, right? So you need to build as much damage as possible. Plus, Ludens gives so much bonus as a passive, right? It's a passive damage, right? It's like a comet, let's just say, right?
And before we start about the build,
Mm-hmm.
what do you think? Like there is a player I watch like any bot. He plays only any,
Mm-hmm.
and he builds like really weird stuff.
Yeah, don't
Like
watch him because literally, he's any one trick, right? He's been playing that champion for 6 years, and he's building these items based on every single situation. Plus, he's challenger, right? So he's building these items on every single situation because he already knows how to utilize the items at its
yeah, but
finest, right?
he builds every game that one. Like I don't remember what is this thing called. Like you built on Cassidin.
Rod of
From
Ages.
tier magic item.
Oh,
No, from
Meteor.
Archangel stuff or something.
Oh my god.
That gives you shield from mana.
Oh, I wouldn't go that. Why would you ever go that? As in, Annie don't have mana issues. I don't know why he's going that, to be honest. That's really weird for me. But I see a lot of pro players, they're going Proto Belt, right? Like 50% of the games going Proto Belt, and always Ludens. Like Proto Belt, Ludens, like 90% of the time.
Protobelt is good because you can use it to remove spell shield.
What spell shield? What do you mean?
It's you not Yomus Goose. Like Bench's Veil and that fucking purple orb that its first spell.
Yes, it's good, but you need to realize that you're using Protobelt as a gap close, right? So your E is a gap close and your Protobelt is a gap close, and then you don't even need to flash. You can just R like four members just like that, right? So Protobelt is mostly on gap close, right? It's a little dash forward. Plus it deals damage, right? And has a short cooldown, so it fits any quite well, right? And you're getting movement speed from E as well, so yeah, it helps you quite a bit, quite a bit. So first of all, you're playing against melee matchup. Why are you walking forward and backward that like you're scared of him auto-attacking you through 700 meters?
I don't know. Because I played like against Ari last game and it was so fucking aids.
Yeah, but this is a melee champion. This is a different matchup, right?
Yes, but Ari is cat girl and he's cat boy. I think maybe they similar.
Oh, I see, I see. Why didn't auto-attack him one more time? You could easily cube a minion, yes, to get your mana back and get your uh, uh, cooldowns
You,
on them, right?
when I'm level one, I like really want to make sure that I auto attack before Q minions, so I don't fuck up it. Because if I don't CS minion with it, and the thing is, like, I will harass this guy a lot, you will see, but this is set, and he has Doran's shield, so it does not really work that much before I'm like level 4 or something.
It works really well. Remember, your auto attacks are dealing 42 damage, right? His Doran shield not gonna sustain him that much, right? So yeah, you always need to utilize it. You always need to get your lane priority, right? Plus, you didn't use any abilities on him, right? So for example, level 2 right now, you could just run him down. But look how safe you're playing. You could literally just run him down. You have two abilities. You know that he needs to kill a lot of minions to get level 2 as well. And you know that he's overextended because he's running forward for some reason. So you could easily just step up, stun him, press your W because stun is like
Yes,
100%.
that's what will I do soon, I guess.
Yeah, but you needed to position yourself. The thing is, you didn't realize that your level 2 is here, right? You didn't realize that you're already hitting level 2, right? And that's a huge mistake because you should already be positioning forward and already kiting forward when the level 2 is about to appear, right? So let's see what's gonna happen. Yeah, that's perfect, right? Well played.
Mhm.
And did you notice that nothing happened? There's no electrolute proc?
Yeah, but that was Comet broke, and it did like same damage that electrocute.
I like electrocute more, and it's fine. Alright, so right now the wave is huge. You manage the wave perfectly, right? You're trading perfectly, everything is great, right? Alright,
Mm.
continue.
This is bad.
Fine. Oof. Alright, 16. Alright. That was a comment proc. It was nice. So you don't have mana now because you missed on minions and basted your Q, right? And you didn't get your Q refund because you missed minions, right?
Yes.
And what's the point of you pushing right now, tell me?
Uh,
What are you doing right now?
Freezing lane for him.
You're literally putting him in the best scenario next to his turret. When you played so well entire game, right? You assured lane dominance, right? You poked him down. You did everything perfectly, right? And now you're like, screw everything I did in these past 3 minutes. I'm gonna just overextend and get punished. Basically, that's what you're doing, right?
Mm.
And if it was enemy jungler, not Mordekaiser, because Mordekaiser gets quite low in the clears, right? It's not like meta jungler, right? If it was any other jungler, he could just come and just. Yes, you have vision, but like Set can flash on you, and then you have to waste your flash. And a flashless Annie is a dead end, right? Because it's a mobile mage. Even though it have some ability with your E, but it's not enough, right? It's not like a dash. Alright, fine. Alright, and if you notice, you're not proccing Electrolute quite a bit, right? You could have procced that Electrolute each time you auto attack 3 times, right? So that Electrolute would be popping all the time
Yeah,
as well.
but it's I don't have any AP, so it deals the same damage as Comet now. So like I still proccing Comet.
You don't proc your comment with auto attacks, that's the thing, and you like auto attacked him quite a bit. Like each time you could have procced Electrolute, right? Each 3 auto attacks. Okay, you get this, it's fine. Now you're. Why do you keep auto attacking wave? Like, tell me, what's the point of auto attacking the wave, making it push harder?
Mm, I think it's just a bad habit. Like I maybe doing it like hey, there was like no huge thought process to auto attack the wave. I just
Mm-hmm.
did
So,
the bad thing. So
alright, now we're seeing your mistake, right? How do you need to approach this wave? Tell me. What do you do?
let it push back to me and then try to do
Alright,
something to
tell
set.
me, how is this wave gonna be pushing back to you? Let's count the minions. One, two, three, four, five. 5 casters and 2 melees and a cannon, 3 melees and a cannon. How is this wave gonna be pushing to you?
Yeah, but it's on his side, so his reinforcements will be like faster.
Do you think the reinforcement is gonna be enough when you have 5 caster minions?
Yeah, if I don't auto attack, then maybe it will
No,
push back.
the wave is fucked, right? You could have let him push back earlier, right? But right now, at this point, we talked about this, right? This is the range of your wave, right? Right here, you need 1 to 2 minions, right? Only 1 to 2 minions for a wave to push to him, right? 1 to 2 minions advantage, right? So, for example, you have 1 to 2 minions more than his minions. So let's count 3, 6, 7, right? Let's count our minions 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So you have even more. Oh, I forgot this one, right? 10. So you have 10 minions, right? We have
So
7.
I
So
need to push it back to his turret now. So
no, you don't push anymore. What do you do? What do you want to do whenever you have a huge wave?
slow push.
Yes, you want to slow push, right? You don't want to auto attack, you only want to last hit the minions. And due to you having such minion advantage, right? Now each time he tries to walk up for a minion, you can trade with him. And if he tries to go on you, he has to tank all of these minions, right? If jungler comes and tries to gank you, you can easily play around your minion wave, and you can sometimes even 1v2 if you're gonna play well. So yeah, minions are matter a lot. But the moment you start auto attacking them, right? The moment we're gonna start pushing harder to them, right? That moment, the minions wave not gonna stack up because there's gonna be reinforcements coming, like you said, right? And the minion wave not gonna stack up, and there's not gonna be a huge wave here, and then Seth won't be afraid to walk up to you because the wave is not big enough, and automatically he might get into lane control just because you mismanage your wave, just because you pushed it a little bit harder, right? Because there's not gonna be enough minions to actually stop him from trading back with you, right? Does it make sense?
Yes.
All right. So right now you just need to, yeah, you keep doing this mistake. It's fine, right? You only want to last it, and the moment he comes, you need to poke him down, right? All right, it's fine. A rip cannon. All right, it's fine. So see, now the wave is not big enough, and he doesn't. That's so perfect. He even punished you for it. That's so lovely, right? So the reinforcements didn't come in time because you were pushing the wave too hard, right? And automatically the wave didn't stack up to be big enough, right? And automatically he could just all in you, no problem, right? So that's really good from both sides. Oh, okay, he's diving you. You're dead. Wait, one. Why didn't he flash off? I mean, well played. Wave management difference, right? So yeah, you got punished for it, but then he just ran it
I
down.
I was in his head that was a bait.
Yeah. Yeah, like, that's really good that you got punished for it. Alright, so look at the wave. Now, what do you need to do with this wave? Oops. What do you need to do with this wave?
I think I should like I don't know if any wave clear is enough, but I should like try to trim it a little bit and freeze. Yes.
Yes, so he wants to push it in, right? You want
Yes.
to deny him the ability to push it in, right? So yes, you're gonna be trimming the wave, that's correct. Alright, let's see if you're gonna do it. So right now Mordekaiser is coming. Set is level 6. Wait, you have Garen jungle. What the fuck? Garen jungle. Amazing. R. Wait, you just stood there.
I disconnected that.
Oh my god. Rip. Because you could easily press R ignite and he's dead as well, right? Yeah, GG. It's fine. He still decided to fight you for some reason. Even prove that he knew that you have R. Bit diff. So you're 201. GG, you already won the game, right?
You seen I lost.
Yeah, but you should have won. Oh my god, and the comment went off from Tibers. Let's go. Alright, so your bot lane is actually doing well. I don't know why through we're going Lulu Irelia because Lulu Irelia is so bad. Like Irelia is all in champion.
That guy is Platinum 4, 50% win rate, 1000 games, irrelevant trick.
Oh, okay, that's fun. So your Garen decides to run it down again. Lovely. You're just chilling, CSing. Of course, you can't help the Drake because you don't have bot priority, right? And automatically, if you try to contest the dragon, it's not gonna go well for you, right? Plus, we know how important the dragons are, right? Whoever gets Dragon Soul has 90% chance of winning the game. 90%, right? That's so huge.
Yes,
So you need to deny the upcoming Drakes or this game is gonna be over, right?
I I denied them the last Drake for Soul, but Garen lost Smite to Morgana Dot.
Oh,
Like,
that was really nice stun from you. Alright. Fine, you pushing the wave. Now the wave gonna be pushing to you, right? That's perfect. Doesn't matter. That's good. 1 for 1 is good, right? Plus the wave is pushing back to you, so that's fine as well. Alright. So you're going Proto Belt. Fair enough. Set is really annoying, right? His Q gives him movement speed and then he can just run you down, right? So the Proto Belt can get you out of sticky situations where he just comes at you. Right, so you're playing really well, right? You're trading with him, it's fine, right? You're freezing the wave. Oh, you're not freezing. Fine. Okay, Set is roaming for a herald. You need to follow him, right? It's fine. You lost herald probably. Okay, Set came back to the lane. You almost killed him. And I like how you use your E to get movement speed away from his W. That's really well played by you. Okay, Morgana is top. What the hell? And your bot lane died. What the hell? Alright, so really nice E utilization for cooldown, right? And team is of course mad that Morgana went top. And right now, why are you pushing away? We saw this habit before.
I want to make a fog of war play on Morgana.
Mm-hmm. Hey, mid gap, let's go. Alright, so now you need to push in and reset. Reset. And you got punished for it. Nice. Amazing. Why do you think you needed to reset? Tom?
Because I got money, I think.
Yes, money and the recall met all the conditions. You pushed in the wave, and the next wave is cannon wave, right? So the set can't clear the wave so quickly, so you can automatically follow back
I
to the lane
think
and not
I
get
like
punished.
was a few golds away from Proto Belt at this point, so I got
1.7k, right? You
no.
already have half proto belt. No, you had it. You
Okay,
had.
that was a different game then.
Yeah, you had the proto belt.
Because I already inted few times for Proto Belt.
Oh, that's fine. You already got punished for it, and now you didn't recall and you died. That's really good as well, right? You got punished again because you had to recall. Did you see how
Yeah,
the mistake went through?
I underestimated Mordekaiser's damage. Like
Mm.
I saw that they gonna do something, and Garen was there, and Mordekaiser was low enough for me to burst him, and then Garen can kill him with his R.
You
But
you
like,
didn't have your R. How are you gonna burst him?
yeah, but my two abilities deal enough damage to like
Is that
make him
consistent?
low.
Is that consistent?
As you see, it's not.
Yeah, it's not consistent. That's the thing. It's not consistent. You need to. You needed to recall before because that was a perfect recalling time. And then you decided not to recall, and then you got punished by a gank here, right? Then you tried to recall, And when you saw that everyone is under your turret, you're like, alright, maybe you can kill them, maybe. When the Garen is level 8,
Yes,
level
Garen is
8 against a level 10 Mordekaiser, right? So that wasn't the play, right? So right now, I mean, Garen at least defended your turret. So jungle gap, jungle diff. I mean,
well played by Garen.
yeah, jungle diff. All right. What's the point of roaming here? Tell me. What are you achieving by it?
Book said.
There was no point roaming, right? And this Mordecai just scams mid for
Yeah,
no
but
reason.
because they're duo.
Oh my god, you should get a duo junglers now. You can kill Mordekaiser, why you didn't kill him? Why are you not killing
Because
Mordekaiser? He doesn't have W.
mm, I didn't knew that. Like
You
I
have,
didn't pay attention.
imagine you didn't have this item. Just imagine you didn't have this item, right?
Mm,
With these items, only with these items, and level 11, you can one-shot him if he doesn't have W. And he just used W, you saw animation. Because you have Ignite, you have Tibbers, and you had your all spells coming up.
yeah, I kinda wasn't utilizing Ignite this game good because I usually play with teleport, so I like remember that I have Ignite only when I can TP to the
It doesn't
lane.
matter. Even without Ignite, you can one-shot him, right? Your Tibbers deals like significant amount of damage, like 370, right? It's 370, something like that. Your Q deals like 250, right? Because of Magic Pen, right? And your W deals like 200 more, right? Yeah, but with Ignite, you secure this 100%. So you didn't say you didn't have like experience with Ignite, so that's fine as well. And now look at which target you're prioritizing.
Yeah, I killed that.
Wrong target selection, right? Because you know the threat is not a 0-4 set, right? Who's full tanks for some reason building Tabis against Annie, right? I mean, obvious because enemy team comp, right? But still, building Tabis, right? When he's 0-4 and he doesn't have a single item, or a jungler with a freaking echo, right? And with boots, right? So tell me, what is your priority? Your priority is to kill Mordecai, and you could easily burst him down because you knew that he doesn't have the W, right? To even have a chance to survive. So you needed to burst down the Mordekaiser, and after you burst down Mordekaiser, you can easily run away or even kill the set as well because he has no damage. He's full tank. Like literally he has 15 AD. That's it. That's all his damage. So
Yeah,
your target selection was really poor at that point, right? Alright, the relic is in bot, it's fine. And the Herald is up, you need to ping your team to do Herald. Because you want to force team fights, right? Because Nasus is a Lydian carry, Set is useless, and the only shit that you need to deal with is Mordekaiser, right? So you win 3v3, easy. You just burst down Mordekaiser, right? No problem. Alright. Okay, Set go top, it's fine, everyone dies. Now we're gonna get the Herald, right? Let's see what you're gonna do. You're probably just gonna push in mid, right? Because you can't go top. Okay, set teleport back in. What are you gonna do now? That's the question. You're gonna kill Set. One more Q double and he's dead. You have Flash coming up soon. Look how scared he is. He literally demolishes this guy. He's even scared to walk up. And he's building Trinity when he's behind. Respectable. Alright. So now, what do you think gonna happen?
mm, Mordekaiser will gank me again.
Mordekaiser gonna gank you, Morgana gonna gank you, right? Nasus can gank you, anyone can gank you. You don't see anyone on the minimap, anyone whatsoever, right? The map is dark, you don't see anyone on the minimap anywhere, right? Why are you overextended mid without your tier 2 turret? Tell me, what's the point of being here?
I really wanted Seth to miss a cannon.
Alright, he already did, so now you're gonna back off?
I hope so, let's see.
No, you're not backing off. Oh, surprise, surprise, Mordecai just came. This actually plays out well because your support was 200 IQ because you already saw the situation, right? But if a support didn't come, that would be a different story. And if its set wasn't 0.5 and building these items, that would be. And Mordecai's are misplayed as well because he needed to prioritize you, right? But yeah, he misplayed quite a bit, so it's fine. But in these scenarios, you should never be there, right? It's inconsistent. Even though it worked out this game, it's not gonna work out every single game, right? You want to go for the plays that work at least 9 out of 10 times. Ah, the Jin couldn't give you the turret. And you have like 2 level advantage, like you're doing really well. You're 45 CS ahead, like at this point you're doing so well. And enemy team got another dragon because, I mean, Garen jungle, right? And then Mordecai decided to run it down. Lovely. Oh, so you wanted to flash Arma Morgana. It didn't work out. Garen died. It's nice, well played. Wait, why did you run away from... Okay, that's something. Look at this. Alright. So we skipped a little bit too much. Dragon, right? Alright. Right here. Let's see. Recall, right? Enemy team got dragon. Teamfight occurred, right? They did Herald, right? And then Mordekaiser ran down, right? We already reviewed it. And then you tried to stop the Herald, didn't work out. It's fine. Fine, let's skip forward a little bit. Alright, we already saw this. Skip forward. Garen actually died, just like that. It's fine. And now look, this is the point. Right? Let's see it. So you use everything on the Nasus, right? Plus you have Rylai's, right? So because you build the Rylai's, you're already missing out on so much damage, right? You already deal significantly less damage than you could have, right? So that Nasus could be dead if you had, for example, Ludens, right? Because Ludens Pro gonna help you a lot as well, right? Plus that 20% slow not gonna help you to kite the Nasus because he has W slow, right? And the W slow literally makes your movement speed 140, so even with Rylai's, he can easily catch up to you, right? So right now, why are you running away from Mordekaiser?
Yeah, because I was scared of him.
Why?
He deals a lot of damage.
He has no cooldown. Why is ability?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like really bad at tracking cooldown.
So you saw that he used everything for Darius, right? So he has no cooldowns to actually play against you, right? So automatically you can do whatever you wish to, right? There was no point of you running away. So now,
Ah, wait! You didn't see this. I mean his ulti.
yeah, he ulted you.
Yes.
Yes, you
So
were in his ulti 1 versus 1.
and I had like no stun stacks and no tibers.
You had Ignite, and Tibbers was with you. Let's see it again.
Tibers
Look,
not
all
as
the
many
cooldowns
hits.
are up, right? Look, he R'd you, right? You use all your cooldowns, right? And remember, you only need 3 seconds, right? Because you know his W is not up, right? And let's see Tibbers. Where is he? Oh yeah, Tibbers is not with you. Alright, that's fine. So you had Q cooldown, right? I didn't have stun through. Had Ignite. Tibbers didn't go with you. That's fine, that's fine. You could have killed him, but you needed to kite him and you needed to track the cooldowns, right? And Ignite, that's fine. He's still gonna die, right? Hope so. Oh, you flashed in. Respectable. Alright, so you're 8-3-3. Oh my god, what is this Jin holding you? You're 8-3-3, you're doing great. You're single-handedly carrying the game. Can you maintain the pressure? No point chasing Morgana, yep, stuff, that's great. Oh my god, the fourth dragon is coming. We will see that totem play that you talked about. Alright, tell me, what's the point of going top right now?
The thing is, I really want to learn is like side laning, how to farm side lanes properly. So I usually trying to catch waves on side lanes, but I don't do this well
So,
because
you're
my
forcing your top laner to go
experience.
somewhere else, right? First of all. Second of all, you need to be mid lane, because dragon gonna be spawning soon, right? In like 2 minutes, right? So you need to get mid priority, right? And third of all, you want Darius to face Manassas, right? You don't want yourself to be facing Manassas, right? That's the goal, right? Because most of the top laners gonna have TP, right? So automatically each time we face each other, for example, there's a team fight gonna be on the Drake, we can TP back into a team fight, right? And you're a immobile mage trying to
Oh,
split push. You're not an assassin. You're not a Talon. You're not a Yasuo. You're not a assassin that can actually Zed, right? That can actually split push and apply pressure. You're an
I
immobile
just
mage, right?
I just saw now the interesting thing how Nasus lost, how Darius lost top lane to Nasus.
Yeah, that's
It's like
fine. Nothing you can do about it. So right now, look, Darius is coming top because he needs to be here, right? And now you're denying him CS, and he's already behind, and he doesn't know what to do now, right? And he's walking around. Now he's gonna take your wave, and now you're taking your wave as well because it's your wave, and now you're giving away your wave because you took the top wave, right? And now everything is messed up, right? And now Nas is coming mid because Darius is mid, and so on and so forth, right? So you one-shotted the Garen, and now you're just kiting back, waiting for your cooldowns, right? That's fine. Just W, fine. Alright, GG. Dragon is free, right? You're denying Dragon Soul. At least that's how it's supposed to be. Sadly, Morgana gonna steal it. And you kill Nasus. He decides to run me down as well. Alright, so why are you not going for Morgana?
uh, I actually went for Morgana
You
later.
you literally stood here for like past half dragon. You didn't move.
Morgana ran away.
You needed to kite her away, right? Because you know how good of a junglers are there, right? Like look, Morgana could easily just W, right? And now you're kiting towards her. Oh, oh, you kited her away, but it wasn't enough.
I could actually get this Drake, but I thought that Garen will smite it, and I didn't do anything, so I don't fuck up his smite, and like turned out that
You know that it's his mistake, right? Because he screwed up a free smite. He didn't even need to smite. He didn't need to do anything, right?
yeah, he could just kill it with his Q
He could
25
literally
damage
just
later.
do anything but that one thing, and that's it. He gave away Infernal Soul. This game is over right now. Even from it, you're so ahead, you can't do anything. Because we got 4 dragons. Oh my god, this Garen. Ah, freaking hell. This is so painful. He missed a smite on a freaking dragon when the only thing contesting it was just Morgana W. And now you're gonna recall, now we're gonna fight and you're... Oh my god, look at you spamming, look at you spamming. And you recalled on the team fight. Remember, you're the main carry of this game, right? You're the main
But
carry.
I I hope you can understand me because like
Yeah, because he missed a freaking spike
the Infernal Dragon Soul.
on Infernal Dragon Soul. But yeah, you just rage recall, right? Just screw everything, I'm out. Fuck this team. Understandable. Alright. So now you're gonna join the team fight. You're gonna. Oh, he flashed. That's nice. See, your protocol even makes people flash. Right. Alright. So now you need to go Baron, right? Why didn't go Baron?
Wait, Mordekaiser sold it or what? Can you put all vision? How much people was in Baron?
4. There's supposed to be 4 people doing it.
Yes.
Yeah. Why didn't go for him?
Mm, I don't know.
You at least one-shot one of them. Best case scenario, we are all stacked up in this, and you just tibbers in the middle of them. And then they all die to a Baron, and you. And then you get quadra kill and you get a Baron, and then everyone pings you and say mid diff. Right? Like, in no situation, you going there, it can turn out bad. In no situation whatsoever, right? You can easily burst at least one of them. At least one of them. That means that one Baron buff less, right? And each Baron buff matters a lot, right? Because if all 5 members have a Baron buff, that's like 7,000 gold advantage, right? If only 3 members have a Baron buff, that's like only 5,000 gold advantage of a Baron buff itself, right? Because the Baron buff gives around 7,000 gold benefit, right? Whenever the buff is on. So you could deny a lot just by going there, right? So, and there's no way it's gonna turn out bad for you because, of course, you're Annie, you have moving speed, you're E, right? You can easily push down someone with Tibbers, and there's no problem with that, right? And you have already 3 items, right? So, you're really strong. So, right now, you pushing the mid is actually good because we talked about it, right? You're delaying the Baron buff, right? So, that's actually good, but it could be better, right? There's always better scenario. What's the point of you going top right now?
Don't know. I just autopiloted it.
There was no point going top. So now you have flash. Oh no. If only you had Ludens. If only you had Ludens, he would be dead. If you didn't have Rylance and you had Ludens, that's it. He's dead, right? And you didn't ignite him as well. But ignite wouldn't matter because he had 365 health and a shield, right? So you needed Ludens to burst him down. So itemization mistake, right? And now he's alive, and now it's not gonna go well, right? And you forced a fight, plus you got caught, right? You forced a fight 3 versus 4 versus 5 when we have a Baron buff. So that was a huge mistake from your side. I think this is the moment you lost again.
Yeah, we won that fight actually.
Oh my god, Irelia. Alright. Irelia just popped off, but that's not consistent, that's the thing. You forced a 4v5 at the start. So you're already putting yourself into disadvantage. Alright, it's fine. Mordecai decides to run it down, lovely. Oh my god, he kills one and runs away. Never mind. Okay. Oh, you flash for him? Why would you ever
Yes,
flash for 1 kill?
because I just got tilted because like they just fucking Darius came for no reason into Mordekaiser and then Mordekaiser survived and I was like, fuck.
Mm-hmm. So your flash is really important because you need to utilize your flash to carries, right? To kill the carries.
Yeah, I just even type it after that. Imagine if I don't need to flash for fucking Mordekaiser.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that it wasn't a good flash, but like
Yeah, yeah, you
this
just tilted, it's fine.
just Darius forced me to flash by coming there, dying from 2 Qs and giving him a trying to heal him.
Alright. My last team fight, right? Oh my god, you got killed, GG. So unlucky.
It's like
Imagine
one
if you
time
had a flash. Imagine if you had flash.
yes, one time, but I died in roots. I think I could flash the Q, but I didn't saw it.
You didn't have
Hey,
a flash, so.
one and Darius.
Yeah, Darius is tilted. Maybe you spamming the entire game.
No, I spam pinked only the government. I
Oh.
don't usually do these harmful things, but I just the only thing I do, I spammed pink Garen when he lost his fucking
Mm.
dragon soul, and I just typed imagine if I don't need to flash for this retard or something like that.
Yeah, you were a little bit, you know, like a little bit tilted, right?